What's going on, guys? This is Invalid, and today is Friday, which, if you don't know what that means the New York City Comic-Con Funko Pop exclusives are dropping, as well as TargetCon. A bunch of Target exclusives are dropping today. So it's super early. We're gonna go get in line at Target. We're gonna hit Target first, then we're gonna head over to our mall. We're gonna hit FYE, Hot Topic, GameStop. We're gonna hit all of them and see what we can get today, guys. I hope it's a good trip. I hope we get everything we're looking for. Of course, probably won't get everything, but hopefully we get most of it. But before we start, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Show us some love. Maybe we'll stop at a Walgreens at some point, see what they have. We'll see. We'll see about that. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for taking the time to watch it, and we'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we just left our first store. We hit a Target, and forgive me if I look like I got punched in the eyes, but it is super early this morning. I didn't have to work, so I didn't technically have to get up. But anyway, it is pretty early to be up on a day I don't have to work. But we just left Target. We got everything we wanted. We got everything we wanted in Target. I'll show you guys. Plus, we got something we didn't even know was coming out. So we will get to that later on in the video. We're about to head to the mall where we're going to find the Hot Topic, GameStop, FYE. And I think those are the three stores that we're gonna hit there. And we may or may not stop at a Walgreens on the way, so let's get there. Detour to Walgreens, and it looks like they don't have the Hulkbuster vs. Hulk or the Light Up Iron Man. They just have the usual, the $1 Million Man, a couple Star Wars pops, the Vulture, and Spider-Man. So, unfortunately, this is the closest Walgreens, and doesn't look like we're gonna get that one today. So let's keep on moving. All right, so we just left Walgreens. Actually, we're sitting in the parking lot of Walgreens, and yet again, they didn't have what we're looking for. It kind of seems like that's a common occurrence here at Walgreens. They always have the same 10 pops in there, and nobody buys them. And I think that leads to them not restocking them. So, unfortunately, we're not going to get Hulkbuster vs. Hulk today, nor are we going to get the Light Up Iron Man, but I kind of assumed we wouldn't get that one. So we're going to head over onto the mall now, check out FYE, GameStop, and Hot Topic. They're not open yet, but hopefully we'll get there in time, get in line, and get some good pops. All right, everybody, we are back. Ah, boy, it didn't actually take us as long as I thought. I think the first store opened at 8 o'clock, maybe. And now I don't even know what time it is right now. I think it's close to 11, so didn't actually take as long as I thought. But anyway, we're going to be going through our haul, showing you guys what we got. Now, I did not get as much footage as I wanted to, because a lot of the stores had the pops, of course, behind the counter, so you couldn't go in and actually, you know, show what they had without getting the employee in there. And I want to respect not only the store, but the employee themselves, and not get them on camera, because I'm sure they don't want to be in our YouTube video. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna show you guys what we got today. I'm super excited. We got a lot of cool things, and we actually got something that we didn't expect to get. So I think we're gonna save Target for last, because we did pretty good at Target, and we'll go from there. So very first, I'm gonna show you guys what we got at the GameStop. And actually I have a story about Target. You know, we met a lot of cool people today going out pop hunting. A lot of cool people. Most of them were friendly. I'm gonna say most of them. Again, I'll get to that once we get to the Target. Of course, the TargetCon. It was a little bit crazy there. But let's go ahead and get into our GameStop haul. So very first, we have a Sultron glow-in-the-dark, the New York City Comic-Con exclusive. Super cool figure. This is one of the ones I was looking for, one of the ones I wanted. I'm a big Fallout fan. Can't wait for Fallout 76. Let's go. But anyway, here we have a Sultron. I'll show you guys the back of the box, as well as the front. I actually didn't know this was a glow-in-the-dark, so I was pretty excited about that. Glow-in-the-dark Sultron number 1. We do have quite a few to get through, so stick with me, guys. The very next one is also a GameStop exclusive. Or I'm sorry, the New York City Comic-Con exclusive, but it was at GameStop. And it is the Flash and Superman. And I kind of wanted, I haven't taken these out of the box yet, I kind of wanted to, just so I could show you guys the lightning or the electricity around Flash, because it is really cool. And then you have Superman in flight as well. So this is the Flash and Superman. I'll show you guys the back of the box here real quick. You guys can probably see it a little bit better. He's on that side. But super cool figures. This is also the one I was going after at GameStop. So we got all the pops that we wanted at GameStop. It was only, well, technically 3 because one is a 2-pack, but we got everything we wanted from GameStop. All right, let's move on. We're going to take a look at, let's look at FYE. We had another good trip at FYE. We actually only ended up getting 2 pops at FYE. It's the only 2 we wanted. The first one, which I'm gonna do a close-up for you guys right after I show this, because it is super cool, and it is the Professor Quirrell from the Harry Potter series. And Professor Quirrell, his hat comes off and he actually has Baltimore on the back of his head, like in the movie. So it's a super cool pop, New York City Comic-Con exclusive, and this was at FYE. And I'll show you guys the back of the box, but there's probably nothing on there that you haven't already seen. Professor Quirrell. And on to number 2 from FYE. Actually, we technically got 4 because we got the 3-pack Superman Chrome figures. These ones were, I really, you know, I usually don't collect a lot of the Chrome figures, but these ones were just so cool. I had to pick them up. I didn't realize they were as expensive as they were, but in any case, we picked them up. We got the red, white, and blue Chrome Superman 3-pack. And here's the back of the box. This also New York City Comic-Con exclusive. The Fall Convention exclusive is what the sticker says. And FYE is where we picked this up at. So the 2-pack and the 3-pack might be available. I'm sure that they're gonna be available again. You know, pretty common. But, you know, I wanted them, so we picked them up. Why not get them while we're out having fun, right? So very next we have Hot Topic. Hot Topic was, I think, like I said, we went to Target first, we went to Walgreens, and then we went to Hot Topic. That was the first one inside of the mall that we actually went to. And Hot Topic was already open when we got there, which is kind of crazy. I think it must have opened at 9 a.m. this morning. So we were pretty lucky that all of these were still there. Now there was one at Hot Topic that we unfortunately didn't get. I'm pretty bummed out about it, but I mean, we did so good everywhere else that I really can't be disappointed. So very first from Hot Topic is the New York City Comic-Con exclusive, Fall Convention exclusive, Killer Frost from The Flash. Which this one was pretty cool. Wasn't top on my list, but in any case, it was one of the pops that I really wanted to get. And that's from the Pop Television series. Next, we have Wonder Woman. And this one was a super cool figure. This is one that I really wanted to pick up while I was out. And I'll show you the back. This one's got a pretty cool box. It's got the gold box. So that one was a pretty awesome figure. I'm super glad we got this one. This is one of the ones that we were hunting for. And then last from Hot Topic, of course, we couldn't leave without a Carnage, right? We got Carnage. Also a New York City Comic-Con exclusive from Hot Topic. And I'll show you the back of the box here real quick. And this was a super awesome figure. Out of all the figures out of all the Funko Pops in Hot Topic, this was the one that I absolutely needed, and we got it, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now, they didn't have Arthur Curry. They didn't have the New York City Comic-Con exclusive Arthur Curry, which kind of, like I said, that one kind of bummed me out because we do have the other Aquaman Funko Pops that just came out, but we were unable to get the exclusive Arthur Curry. However, we got everything else we wanted from Hot Topic. And now, we're gonna get into the TargetCon, the Target exclusives. I think Target was where we got most of our pops from today. So let's start here. First off, we have Baby Audrey 2. And this was one of the ones on the top of our list that we absolutely needed from Target. We weren't gonna leave without it. We got Baby Audrey 2. But first, let me go into a little story about Target. We originally got there, and when we first got there, there was maybe 4 people in front of us. There was a guy, you know, a family in front of us, whatever. We have no problem standing in line. You know, we enjoy the social aspect of pop hunting. We like talking to people, we like hanging out, and then, you know, actually going in for the pop hunt itself. But we're not too crazy. I mean, we're not gonna fight anybody over anything. We're not going to, you know, start a riot in the store. You know, we're gonna wait in line, we're gonna be patient, and we're gonna get what we want. Now, there was a guy, he was first in line. We go back into Target, and all they told us was it was back in the electronics department. So that's where their actual Funko display is, so we didn't know if it was the display or if it was at the electronics counter.
How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Everything's backed by electronics.
Thanks. Now we go back to the display, and there was one pop back there for the convention exclusives, which I'll show that one here in a minute. But the rest of them were behind the electronics counter. So the guy gets up to the counter, this guy, and he starts saying he wants this many of this pop, he wants this many of it, and the girl working behind the counter, she was a very polite girl. And mind you guys, these people just work at the store. I mean, you know, they may not be Funko collectors, they might not even know what Funkos are, but you have to respect that they're just doing their job, right? So this guy starts freaking out about only being able to buy one, and he's saying, well, I need to get my friends in here, and all this crazy stuff. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. I felt embarrassed for the guy, and I felt bad for the employee that was working at the Target. Like I said, he was first in line. So he had first pick of anything that was back there, and he was still complaining. And the lady behind the counter, she started getting everything that he wanted. And of course she had to tell him, no, I can only give you one. I can only give you one of this, one of this. You know, he's getting irate at this point. Like I said, absolutely ridiculous. And he starts looking at him, and then he starts freaking out because she gave him a pop that had a creased box. Instead of saying, oh, do you mind, can I please get another one that doesn't have a crease in it? He decides to create a whole scene about how he's a collector. I'm a collector, and I can't have a creased box. You know, shut up, man. I mean, the guy was being, I'm sorry, but he was being a complete dick. And, I don't know. This guy's the epitome of what I don't want to be. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you guys. Point or moral of the story, don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. These people just work there. Just, you know, be polite. If you don't get what you want, there's always another store. You can buy it somewhere else. Just, you know, they just work there. So just be polite. Just be a good person. But anyway, moving on, we got the Baby Audrey 2. And I'll go ahead and show you guys. I think this actually completes our Little Shop of Horrors set as far as it's out right now. We have all of the Little Shop of Horrors now. So that's Baby Audrey, New York City Convention, or Comic-Con exclusive. No, Target exclusive, Baby Audrey 2. Alright, so the next one is Gearhead, and Gearhead from Rick and Morty, Target exclusive. Oh no, this is the New York City Comic-Con exclusive. This one actually was back in the Funko display. This one, they also had it behind the counter, but they had ton of them on display, so I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to find this one. If your Target is anything like ours, you're going to be able to go out and get this one at any point. Alright guys, we got to Target, and it looks like they have a bunch of gearheads on the shelf where they generally are, but everything else is behind the counter. It's probably not going to be disappearing off shelves too quickly. So there we got Gearhead from Rick and Morty, which is a super cool figure. This is one of the ones I really wanted, even though it's not one of the super rare ones or it's going to be worth a ton of money or anything. It's just one that I wanted to complete the set. So Gearhead, New York City Comic-Con exclusive from Target. All right, now the next two are ones that I really needed. And I'm super happy we got both of them, and I'm going to show you both of them at once. You know what's coming. We got the Tom and Jerry Target exclusives. Super awesome figures. I just picked up Sylvester and Tweety as well, so I was happy to also get Tom and Jerry. Tom has a bomb, and Jerry has a stick of dynamite. But in any case, super cool figures. Super happy we got these ones. And I'll show you guys I'm just gonna show you, gonna break our boxes here. I'm gonna show you the back of them. Those are the common Tom and Jerry. But we got the Target exclusives. All right, now I have two more to show you guys. Well, actually 3 technically, but they did have the 10-inch figures. They had the Niffler, but we decided not to get it. We went with the Batman Classic TV Series box instead. Now, this is the one, I didn't know that this was actually dropping today. I had no idea. And I don't know how I didn't know or how I didn't see it, but I seen it on the counter, got excited, so we definitely had to get this. This is the Batman Classic TV Series box. I'm gonna show you guys the sides. And then we're gonna open it up before I show you the back. Because there's some pretty neat stuff in here. But first off, we have magnets of Batman and the Joker. Batman and the Joker magnets. Pretty cool. Then we have a pair of socks to keep our feet warm. Funko Batman socks. Super exciting, I know. And then we have the Hero World Batman and Catwoman Target exclusive figures. Which I don't really collect these, but they came in the box, so I thought they were pretty cool anyhow. And there's the back of the box. Pretty awesome figures nonetheless. And then the reason we got the box is for the Batman vs. the Penguin 2-pack. How cool is Penguin with his umbrella? That is just an awesome figure. I love Penguin. Penguin is the reason we actually got it. But there is the 2-pack Penguin and Batman. Alright, so for the last pop, we have the most rare, well, it was the most rare in our Target. I don't know about you guys. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you were able to grab one, how many your Target had. Let me know, because I'm kind of curious, but there was only 2 of them in our Target store, and we were fortunate enough to grab one. I didn't think we were gonna get one because I think the first guy that was trying to buy all the pops, the story I told earlier, he was trying to get all of them, and fortunately they didn't let him. And then the other two people that were ahead of us weren't interested, so I was super happy that it made its way down to me. But we got the Venomized Loki. And I gotta tell you, all the Venomized pops are they're just awesome. They're so cool. And we picked up the Venomized Loki, super happy about it. It's just an awesome pop. Now I'll go ahead and show you guys the back. So I was pretty surprised we got that, that it fell to us. I was very certain that somebody else was gonna grab it before us since there was only 2. But let me know, how many did your Target have? Did your Target only have 2 as well? Were you guys able to pick one up? Are you still hunting for it? What's going on over in your part of the world? But anyway, we were able to grab it. Super excited. Target exclusive Venomized Loki. But that's, I believe that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I had a ton of fun with our pop hunt today with the New York City Comic-Con exclusives, the Target exclusive, TargetCon. It was an absolute blast. Like I said, we talked to a lot of cool people. Had a lot of fun. I mean, waiting in line was probably the most fun just because we got to talk to so many cool people today. And I think we weren't able to pick up any of the minis. We did go to Walgreens. They had nothing at Walgreens yet. As we were leaving though, there was a Walgreens truck that pulled through, so we might go back later today and see if they got anything. We're still really looking for that light up Iron Man as well as the Hulk v Hulkbuster. Hopefully we can find it, but I'm not gonna cross my fingers because our Walgreens is crazy. Crazy. They have the same 5 pops and they're never getting any more. I'm literally hoping, or maybe I'll just go in and clear out their pops and sell them for half price just so I can get those damn things out of there and maybe they'll order something new. But again, not gonna cross my fingers. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I would like to see you guys again. We are hoping to get another unboxing here soon. The new Spider-Man mystery minis just dropped. They haven't made their way in my area yet, so I haven't gotten a hold of any. As well as there's new Fallout mystery minis. Now I do have the Series 2 Fallouts that I can do an unboxing for if you guys want to see it. I haven't opened them yet. I have them all down here. And I have a few of the Series 1 as well. So once that Series 3 Fallout mystery minis drop, we will do an unboxing for that, as well as the Spider-Man mystery minis. Once it makes its way over to me, we'll do an unboxing for that. So hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic night.